Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah, Rika Frude Simulator 25. You can get yourself here at socksmadepeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io. It's free as a bee. We got Warhammer 40k Fates here, baby. Rika? Oh, she's in the classroom with her little adorable cat outfit. And she's probably gonna ball at least once today. Probably twice, most likely. We only need one straight and 2 triple doubles. But yeah, AccuVac is awesome. I only played it for a couple hours the other day, but I'm looking forward to sucking and blowing my way through life. His goals, to be honest. I already took my meds. Y'all should take your meds too. I actually took my meds over a half hour ago when I planned on streaming, but I had another brain sesh. We chatted with each other. It turns out I was ready to play this about 20 minutes ago, but then I got undecisive. I was thinking maybe an RPG. Thinking of picking up Lunar, doing the other Lunar game, or AI the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. But also on the radar, I saw Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and I do love myself a good Castlevania style game. I was bouncing around those three for a while. Hey, Mob, how you doing today? And I couldn't quite come to a conclusion on which one I want to do, so I went with the first option, which is AccuVac. A suck and blow adventure. So we're going to do said things today. I almost 100% of the first island. I think that's where I stopped. But I think I got all but the supermarket 4K money in the allotted time. I might MTI. I might. You know me. You know I like doing the hundo sometimes. The fundo hundo, as it is said. It is written. It's the last day of August, y'all. We're entering the final quarter of the season tomorrow. Season? Final... Not even a quarter. It's the final third of the year. Look, I do math sometimes. We're entering the final third of the year tomorrow. Today is stream streak 760, which means it's been 30 days, basically a month since we hit 2 years. Time really do be flying, and streams really do be adding up. How much of AccuVac have you played, MTI? It's genuinely a fun time. It's silly and fun. It's kind of... rolling. We're gonna be busy balling today. Holy shit. It's gonna be, it's probably gonna be a triple balling day. I can't imagine it not being a triple balling day. Rika! Rika! The cute girl getting smashed like an annoying fly. What's up, Aldi Bench? We'll get to AccuVac soon. We start with the Daily Nipah, of course. She's not getting smashed right now. She's gonna smash that rim. Rika?
And now, the starting center for your San Antonio Spurs. A 4'6" skyscraper from Higurashi University, Rika!
yeah, Rika. Ball out, Rika.
What the fuck is going on with Rico Perude? What the fuck?
Let's go. Oh, she's balling. Look at her go up there. Good lord, is she balling right now? You came pretty early all day, so it's gonna be about a half hour before we started, just FYI. But we will get to it. Look at her fucking ball like a boss. 36 times a baller now. We might be right back to this, so stay tuned. We only need, again, 2 triple doubles or 1 straight to get balling again. Yeah, I guess that's also kind of true. It took me about an hour to figure out what I wanted to do today. I've been having such brain cramps lately. Like, it's bad. It's bad. But we eventually made it here. Boom, boom. But enjoy the Daily Nipah in the meantime with our friend here, Rika Furude, who, star of the amazing anime Higurashi When They Cry, also visual novel. Very, very good anime. Highly suggest it. Rika is adorable. Her little cat outfit. So adorable. There's a triple double. Alright, 1 triple double and a straight. I might save the other ballin' and just do it all at once, because I'm almost certain it's gonna happen today. But the keep rolling was right away. We might save the last 2 ballins and combine them into 1 large ballin'. We shall see, right, Rika? I know. But we played AccuVac for a couple of hours a few days ago. Had a lot of fun with it. It's very silly. And I'm looking for very silly right now. They like very silly. I also love XCOM, which is also very silly if you think about it. Especially when you play a Warhammer variant, because Warhammer is also very silly. But in a fun way. Our Lasgun challenge will continue most likely tomorrow or later today if we do a little bit of AccuVac and I feel like switching it up. But I was also thinking about speedrunning Eye of the Commando and playing some other stuff, so we'll see. A lot on the menu. If I just start streaming all day, every day, I could probably get to it. Warhammer Fantasy, well, 40k, I mean, for how extreme 40k is, it's also very silly for how ridiculously extreme it is. Like, it just takes the extremes of everything and then throws it out there. That is silly to me. Yeah, there's a lot of serious settings in the Warhammer 40k universe, but the Warhammer 40k universe as a whole is pretty silly. That's not to take away from the seriousness of the stories or anything, because you can have a very serious story in a silly setting still. There's a triple double. That's 1 ballin' we got lined up again. Well, the second ballin'. You're right, Cooler. We're almost there, though. We always do the Daily Nipah first, you know this. And there's a straight, alright. Well, let's go get our ballins right now, then. Let's do it twice again. This is the third ballin' already today, which is crazy. I think that's the record for ballins already. Rika! 36 times a baller now. I know, right? Pop up, there you go. Look at her. She's ready to ball again with her totally authentic NBA jersey. She hearts Wemby, as we all do. Come on, Wembanyama's gonna be the next big thing. Rika?
And now, the starting center for your San Antonio Spurs, a 4'6" skyscraper from Higurashi University, Rika Rude.
Hell yeah, 4'6" skyscraper. Let's go, baby.
What the fuck is going on with Rika Rude? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Nipah. She's going ham. Another dunk by Rika Furude. I also love the Mortal Kombat theme. And we're doing it again, Rika. You're balling crazy amounts today. Crazy amounts. Do it again.
And now, the starting center for your San Antonio Spurs, a 4'6" skyscraper from Higurashi University, Rika Rude.
Hell yeah, Rika, let's go. I love the Mortal Kombat in the background. Test your might. It's so ridiculous. I love it. All right, time for a third time a baller, Rika. 38 times.
What the fuck is going on with Rika Rude?
What the fuck? Let's go, Rika. Look at her go. Oh, she's slow balling this. Oh my god, she's going to ball again. Holy crap. Let's go, Rika. 38 times a baller now. Oh my god, you are killing it today. That's the third ball, and it's only a fourth of the way through. Although you've hit all of your straights and triple doubles and double triples as of late, so it might be a little while before the next one. There's another straight, though. But it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Way better than the Spurs' actual entrance theme. I thought that was their actual entrance theme. It would have been awesome if it was. Yeah, Wemby's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. Plus, they got Aaron Fox there now. Woof. They're gonna be silly this year. And LeBron and Luka having a year to train with each other, and Luka being, like, pissed at Dallas for how they treated him, that's gonna be really fun to watch this year. Hey, there's another straight, Rika. And Luka, rightfully so, treated like garbage from the franchise that he brought to the finals. Of that Mortal Kombat thing is Techno Syndrome? Oh, that is interesting. I would not have expected that. Test your might. It's good, though. Like, it's really good. Mortal Kombat! There should be a Mortal Kombat that transitions into Snake Man's theme in Mega Man 3. Mortal Kombat. To test your might. Test your might. I also thought about hooking up the NES today. That is also something that crossed my mind. I mean, it is hooked up, but playing it. Techno Syndrome. Because of conditioning, it's only for their entire team to fall apart. Like, hey, maybe Luka wasn't the problem here. No, he wasn't. Luka was the whole reason they made it to the finals. And oh, there's a triple double. Yeah, what's up, Azur? Oh, Windows 11. Uh-oh. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, I hope all that's dealt with. It's good to see you. But they treat him like he was the only reason they made it to the finals. He was carrying the hell out of that team. And then they trade him away, and somehow, by some miraculous miracle, get the first round pick as well, which everybody under the sun thinks that's complete bullshit. But now they have an ancient Anthony Davis and an ancient Kyrie. Is he a flat earther or some? Kyrie's an idiot. But anyways, they have two ancient people that aren't going to do shit for them, but they got the first round pick as well, so... Anthony Davis is not going to stay healthy. Kyrie is probably not going to stay healthy. So I had to stop taking my passkey for some reason. I wanted to install an app to make it take it again, but you can't install apps when you can't sign in. Oh my god. That's awful, Azur. That's bologna, even. With cheese. That's bologna with cheese. So I'm looking forward to angry, now much more in shape Luka. Because Luka, much like other NBA greats, is a very spiteful individual. When somebody says he can't do something, it makes him want to do that thing. And it's gonna be crazy. LeBron, the ageless wonder that he is, I really hope he can give one more effort. I'd love to see him go out with another championship. I really would. This plan to luck into a miracle long shot #1 pick. I just don't believe that's what actually happened. I feel so rigged. I've never been the biggest fan of the NBA lottery as is. But I just can't. I cannot act like they just happened. After trading their franchise star player away, they get like a 0.9% chance or something to get the #1 pick. And they somehow get it. It's just baloney. Nice Helldivers cooler. It's just complete baloney. Like every NBA YouTuber I watch, which is way better than like watching ESPN or anything like that, because they seem to actually care about what they're talking about. Every single one of them was like, this is shady. This is some shady stuff. And I was like, yeah. Yes, it is. It's just ridiculous. Luka is on the Lakers now, probably for the rest of his career, maybe. Like, trading away a top 5 NBA player in their prime just doesn't happen. And then they managed to also get the #1 pick. Get out of here. Like, this is why I stopped watching the NFL a while ago, because it really did feel like some teams were just above the rest no matter what happened. The refs always were very one-sided in a lot of matchups that felt very not should be one-sided and not. It just didn't feel good to watch anymore. Along with like people like Antonio Brown getting away with the most insane shit ever, because it's I hate it. Like, I just straight stopped watching the NFL. Just straight up. Ooh, nice triple double. I probably watched more NFL than anything in my entire life. And the more I saw that it was just morally bankrupt and completely corrupt, I just lost all interest. And then I moved to the NBA, which I never really watched prior. But honestly, the NBA now feels way more talented than ever as a whole. And way more, like, what's the word? Diverse in championships and stuff. Like, there's many teams that seems like they can do a run now. But yeah, I got completely scorned away from the NFL because of that shit. I had enough at that point. Who the hell is the commissioner of the NFL? Goodell? Worst commissioner in the NFL history. Completely ruined the sport for me. Hey, another triple-double. I also like to watch baseball, though, too. Baseball's interesting in that the talent nowadays is so significantly better than when we watched in the 90s. And they're not on steroids, and they're still putting up, like Aaron Judge is doing incredible things. There's going to be another big home run hitter this year, and like Cal Raleigh. And pitching is also interesting. The only thing I don't like about modern baseball is how easy pitchers get injured, but also they can't really help it. If they don't throw that hard, or with that much torque on the ball, there's another triple-double, nice. Like, you just don't win in this day and age. You just don't. Even with all the incredible pitching that's out there, like, hitting is just so advanced now with, like, launch angles and bat speed and all the... One of the coolest parts about baseball is all the crazy stats that they have, which is always one of my favorite parts about it. I feel like baseball is a very lover's game. But I will say that I really do miss when an ace pitcher would try to go 9 innings. Even though, as the statistics prove, a third time through the lineup for a starter pitcher is usually a death sentence. Or at least they come out much more unfavorable. I really do miss those complete game shutdowns and showcases that I grew up watching in Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson's probably my all-time favorite pitcher. Pedro Martinez, Greg Maddux. Just pitchers that could absolutely run a whole game. And it was just fun to watch. I like that 1v1, or I guess 1v9 of the starter versus all the other pieces. Hey, here's a 4-house. Nice, Rico. But that's pretty much not part of the game anymore. There's a straight. Nice again, Rico. And it's something to get used to. I thought it was back-to-back straights. Like, Paul Skeens, incredible pitcher. I don't know if he's pitched past the 6th inning nearly at all. Oh, I had a cough there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know if he's really pitched late into any game. Because of the way pitchers just are now. It's more of a team effort than it's like a solo pitcher's effort. And I mean, that's just kind of the way it was always gonna go. We're talking about like your 50s and 60s might have had some 90-mile-an-hour throwers, a couple. Like, and then you get your 80s and 90s when you start to see the mid 90s be like peak fastball. And nowadays, there are several pitchers throwing well over 100. Well, not well over, but 100 plus. There are some starters that can get there as well. And you gotta understand, like, arm fatigue when too much is too much. I mean, we saw Dusty Baker ruin Mark Pryor and Kerry Wood's careers, essentially, by leaving them out there way too long. But at the same time, look at Nolan Ryan, look at Randy Johnson. They pitched well into their 40s, still doing like near complete games all the time, basically, whenever they had a good game going. And so it really just falls onto the individual and kind of how hard they work, I want to say. I feel like, and then you got to be lucky too, don't get me wrong, but like those who really work their arm off for those long endurance games can still do that kind of thing, I feel. Yeah, Nolan Ryan was the workhorse. The man almost has 6,000 career strikeouts, which is crazy to think about. Well, thank you, Skilling Blow. Unless that's, well, honestly, that is kind of an emphasis on my life, essentially. What's up, Skilling Blow? Are you ready for some suckin' blowin' adventure? After our daily Nipah here, we had 3 ballins today. It was a busy day. Rika's balling all over the place. I guess I have to be. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Nolan Ryan was a mega workhorse. There's a triple-double. But Randy Johnson, Pedro, had your... I'm trying to think of, like, any Eaters pitchers at the moment. But, like, a lot of pitchers back then, that was just the way the game was played, really. There's a straight. Like, if you were a good pitcher, you got the opportunity to basically close out your games. You just gotta throw balls, it's true. Although you walk a lot of people, but you just gotta throw them balls. Hey, another triple-double. Rika's triple-doubling. Aim for the head! What's in your head? In your head. Yell that from the stands every game. You'd probably get thrown out at some point. What's up, Rizik? Howdy doody. In your head. That's quite a mashup there. You want a zombie, zombie. Definitely didn't just wake up. Yeah, I feel that. Feel that. Billy Joel's best lyrics. Sounds like a heresy. Cooler senses heresy. Boom, 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 boom. Sing us a song, you're the ack man. Sing us a song tonight. Zanzibar. The attempt to be Steely Dan. When I read Zanzibar, for some reason it reminds me of Metal Gear. Is it 2? Is that where they went? Or at least the Snake's Revenge isn't actually Metal Gear 2, but I think that's what I remember. And I'm probably misremembering. Yeah, I think it did. I want to say it did. Because my brain immediately thought about that. Zanzibar is referenced multiple times in Metal Gear Solid 2. Have you heard the Billy? No, I have not heard that song. I don't think so. Skilling Blow. Or maybe I have, but I certainly don't remember it. Hey, there is a straight. Rika been busy today. It's great. Hey, fucking Tony the Tiger ass. Fought each other there. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's starting to... Down Eastern Alexa. My favorite latest song. Lyrically can't touch the profound mastery of ack, 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 ack. You ought to know by now. Alright, last roll of the day, Rika. What you got? Alright, that was 3 times a baller, and you got 4,200, which is basically 420. That was a good day. Thank you so much for joining for another Rika Faru Day. Appreciate that. Don't forget you can pick it up here at socksmadepeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io, and you can get the ballin' variant at mti.itch.io. Pick them up all today. Have fun with it. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Positive vibes, and remember...